What up, YouTube? It's your boy Duse Beatz coming at you live from the We Chillin podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, make sure y'all hit that subscribe below. And just like I said, this is my channel right here where we just gonna be talking about a little bit of everything, anything from sports, music, entertainment, just a little bit of everything, and just staying current on what's going on. I'm supposed to have a co-host. I want y'all to put below, Ken's scared because Ken's scared to get on here, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, shout out Ken. But just like I said, we just gonna talk about a little bit of everything. So just make sure y'all hit that like, make sure y'all hit that subscribe for your boy one time. And we're gonna start off in the sports world because we got to talk about Caitlin Clark and what she did yesterday. You know what I mean? Caitlin Clark from the Iowa Hawkeyes breaks the NCAA women's basketball all-time scoring and sets the single game record as well as scoring 49 in the game. You know what I mean? She was 16 to 31 from the field. That's 51%, 9 from 18 from 3 with 13 assists against Michigan. And man, she's just a transcendent player, She's been doing her thing for a while too, because when I first got on her, it was last year, that's when I first, noticed her. And, I've been rocking with her, she does her thing on the basketball court, and she also breaks the all-time scoring record, and she passes the record holder, Kelsey Plum, who poured in, 3,527 points, Right now, I think, I'm a little bit back and forth, because I think that she might stay for one more year or she might go pro, her net worth is around $3 million, and this is only in college, you know what I mean? And I want y'all to comment below, and I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about Caitlin, because I think that she's a transcendent player. I call her the female Steph Curry, as long as with other people, because she just be hitting shots from any and everywhere, and one thing is the coach gives her the green light to do that, you know what I mean? So, I think that she's going to be great. I think she'll translate well when she gets to the WNBA. A lot of people think that, let me say this. A lot of WNBA players right now, they ready for her. So they like, come on. I'm ready because I'm going to show you what this WNBA about. But I think she going to translate well. She going to do her thing. You know what I mean? Don't, you can't doubt a player until she gets in that situation. And I just think that what she's doing right now is tremendous. She's holding Iowa right now on her back. Look, if you look, there's more fans coming to watch her, probably more than the men's. She's that type of player. She's that caliber player. She has that effect. She has everybody in Iowa rooting for her, and just like I said, she's going to be one of them transcendent players. And, I'm excited to see how it goes in the future. I'm excited to see what team she lands on, because right now you already know she's going number one. Without a doubt, she's going number one in the draft, whether she goes this year or she comes out next year. Right now in the mock draft, if she was to go this year, they got her going first overall with the Indiana Fever if she chooses to go this year. But, it's going to be very interesting to see what she chooses to do, But just like I said, I'm a fan, and I watch her, and I'm going to continue watching her, and, much success to her. And so what we got coming up next, are y'all ready for tonight? It's All-Star Weekend, y'all. Y'all ready for tonight? It's the celebrity basketball game. We got Shannon Sharpe, Uncle Shay Shay versus Stephen A. Smith, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to be very, very, very funny, you know what I mean? And I can't wait because it's going to be entertaining. They going to have me cracking up because they have me cracking up on the regular. And, shout out Shannon Sharpe, what he got going on Club Shay Shay and on Nightcap with Ocho, man. I'm a religious watcher. I watch it every Thursday when it comes on, every Sunday, and any of the other days that they have. I'm a religious watcher. I watch it every day, every time I can. I may not watch it live, but that next day I watch it, you know what I mean? And they just have me rolling all the time. And I got the teams. And so hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. We gonna see real quick because I got the teams. We got the teams. Hey, we got the teams. Here we go, right here. So if y'all looking, these are the teams right here. We got 50 Cent, who's assistant coach to Shannon Sharpe, 50. What up, 50? You know what I mean? And then on Stephen A, they got Lil Wayne, a milli. You know what I mean? And they got a few celebrities. I don't know how none of these celebrities ball. I ain't seen none of these celebrities ball neither. The only celeb I seen like really killing, was C Breezy. Chris Brown. Gilly got some game. I always watch Gilly on Instagram. Gilly got game. Also, let's see who else got game. I think a little Bow Wow. Bow Wow was in it a few times back in the days, Bow Wow got some game. And I want y'all to comment below and let me know what celebrities actually got game. I think another one who got game is J. Cole. J. Cole, he be balling, he be hooping. And but y'all comment below. Let me know who y'all celebrity favorite y'all favorite celebrity basketball y'all favorite celebrity basketball player. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for this weekend. I ain't got nothing to do, so I'm gonna be watching the game. And I think tomorrow they're gonna have the 3-point contest and the dunk contest. And I agree. Like I've been watching like Stephen A. And I agree what they should do because the dunks from the NBA, the dunkers who they're choosing, like they're just doing average dunks. Like they'll do some crazy stuff, but I think what they should do is they should have 2 people go out and find the best dunkers in the world and have them dunk at the dunk contest. You know what I mean? That would probably be exciting. And then on Sunday, they got the All-Star game, which I think this year, don't quote me, but I think that they went back to the old format with the East versus the West. Comment and let me know if I'm wrong. But yes, I think they got the East versus the West, which I love that, because from the previous years when they just did like the pickup style, if you got the first pick, you're going to get the best players. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the first pick. And so I think that format got a little bit played out, but now it's the East versus the West. And I hope they play, semi-hard. I'm not saying go all out or whatever, but, at least give us a game, because I do like when they do play with their hearts, I know that they want to preserve themselves because the playoffs is going to be coming soon. They don't want nobody getting hurt, but, I think the fans deserve a good game, you know what I mean? And so we'll stay with Shannon Sharpe, you know what I mean? Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps, they're cool after their little back and forth because I'm not going to call it a beef. I don't think it was a beef. I think that it was, a misunderstanding. And the one thing is you got to realize there's some people you could play with and some people you can't play with. And the thing that Shannon Sharpe said that really stuck with me is that sometimes comedians hide their hatred behind jokes. They hate on somebody behind the jokes. And, whatever Shannon Sharpe does with his own time, that's on him. That ain't on nobody else. You know what I mean? And it's really none of our business. But, Mike Epps made some jokes, called him a deer. Said that he was gay. And, I think that's the little rumor that's going on. But, teach his own. Like, comedians hide their hate behind jokes sometimes. But, the one thing is, I'm glad that these 2 brothers decided to make amends, and just show the youth that it don't have to be about gunplay. It ain't got to be about all that, y'all can sit down and have a conversation and handle things, you know, as men. And so we gonna watch the video because Shannon Sharpe, he was on Nightcap last night with Ocho, and he talks about it. So we gonna look at it. Hold on, y'all. Let me load it up.
Dad, can you open my chocolate?
That's my daughter. She want me to open her chocolate. Okay. All right, that's your chocolate. Okay, go play. You know, I'm always on daddy duty, so it ain't nothing new. But yeah, so we gonna take a look. We gonna watch Shannon Sharpe and Ocho on Nightcap because Shannon Sharpe, he breaks it down. He talks about it. Y'all just give me a second. I'm gonna load it up right now. Okay. While that's loading, y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe for me. You know, we gotta keep this going. You know, I like talking to y'all. You know. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where is the video at? Okay, media source. So take that out. Hold on, y'all.
Hey guys, it's your favorite Unk here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap.
Okay.
That button
And
right
again,
here.
This is
Come
fair
for the
use,
sports,
y'all. This is
stay
fair
for the
use.
stories.
So
I'm up here in Indy. Had a conversation, like I told you I was going to have a conversation with Mike Epps. Had a conversation with him last night. We talked for probably about 15 minutes. I'll say 15, 16 minutes. Had a good conversation with him then. He said, I thought you was coming in today. I said, no, I'm coming in tomorrow. And he said, well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to link up. I said, bro, we done had the conversation. I feel comfortable with what you told me. Hopefully you feel comfortable and understand what I was saying.
Right.
And he's like, okay, cool. But anytime I come to Indy, I always go to Country Kitchen.
Like, just like I said, like, I think it's big of them to, you know, make amends. And, you know, because Shannon, Mike says some things, Shannon says some things, but as grown men, you know, I don't want to see no grown men out there fighting. You know, we all too grown for that. You know, I'm 36, so man, we all too grown for that. You know, let's just get money. Let's chill. Let's just have a good time. You know, and I know you ain't gonna get along with everybody, but the thing is like, let's be men about it. We always don't need to go to gunplay. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no more of our brothers out here getting killed over senseless violence. You know what I mean? So, you know, kudos to both of these brothers. All right, we're going to start it back up. This fair use.
Yeah. I came here when the Super Bowl was here. The Patriots played the Giants, and I went there. Ate there like 4 times. I was going for breakfast and dinner. I ate there. She happened to be there that day, and she was so great to me. And I said, babe, I told her name is Cynthia. I call her Cynthia. I say, Cynthia, anytime I'm here, I'm gonna come see you. And she just, I mean, she treat me like family. She's good to me, and so I was there, and so I would expect him. And Mike rolled up.
Yeah,
he came up. I dapped him up. We had another conversation. He's like, hey, bro, I'm sorry. Say, you know, I said, bro, hey, I handled it wrong because the conversation that you and I having, we could have had this conversation with none of the stuff that we displayed online.
Right.
And so that's on me. That's on me because I reacted the way I reacted. I could have just hit him up, and I know people that has his number. And I could say, hey, bro, here, pass my number to Mike. Tell him this is what I'm feeling. I don't think it's cool. Hey, just hit me up. Let's go ahead and put this aside. And that's on me, Ocho. I handled it poorly.
Well,
I handled it poorly.
You handled it the way, because what was said, it was said publicly. So you handled and responded back the same way it was delivered.
Yeah. Man, I love them two together. You know what I'm saying? They killing the game. They killing the game. And y'all make sure y'all go vote for them. You know what I mean? But they killing the game. I love that these two brothers came together and, you know, came up with this show because it's funny as hell. Like, they have me rolling all the time. Them two together, they some fools for real. You know what I mean? We gonna get back to the video. You know what I'm saying? Fair use.
You feel me? So listen, I'm what you guys have done is very commendable. Very commendable. You guys obviously being role models. A lot of people look up to you guys. Y'all a little too old to be tussling, wrestling and
Oh
all
yeah,
this
yeah,
stuff.
for sure, for
Yeah, a
sure.
little too old. But I ain't got no apology yet because he called me a milk dud and said I ain't got no eyebrows. Like, as you can
More
clearly
like
see,
monkey
I
milk.
have eyebrows. My head, I don't know about I don't look like no milk dud.
It do.
So me and Mike, we still got to tussle. We got to tussle. We got to arm wrestle. We got to play. Hey, listen, we got to pencil fight. Mike, I know you're gonna see this. We got pencil fight, arm wrestle. I declare thumb war. We got to do something. We got to have
Right.
some type of competition or something because I'm damaged.
Hey, y'all tell me it wasn't funny when Unc said Ocho's head looked like some shaved monkey nuts. Uncle fool. Like, I honestly think that Unc could be a stand-up comedian, you know what I mean? Even though that's a hard game, you know, you got to be ready because in comedy, you know, when you get up on that stage and you see everybody and everybody just looking at you, you know, this ain't like a rap concert where you got 100 dudes behind you and you up there rocking. It's you by yourself and you got thousands of people with their eyes on you, ready for you to make them laugh. Sometimes you got it. Sometimes you don't. You're going to get them boos. But honestly, I think Unc could do it. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to get back to the video. Yo, fair use, y'all. Fair use.
I feel bad. You got an apology. I ain't getting no apology, and I took a straight.
Well, I apologize to him for the way
I was taking a few. I went and bought
it.
a pair of Air Force Ones, bought a ticket to go to Indy, and then here y'all go making up.
Yeah, you should have came. You should have came with your boy.
I was coming, but the fight was over. I was coming to get down.
Nah, it wasn't going to be no fight. But I mean, look,
who wasn't going to be no what? Boy?
I mean, the term pull up has meant a lot of different things. Everybody's taking it in the context like, oh, Unc pulling up the fight, Unc pulling up to do this. No, Unc pulling up to have a conversation.
What you thought we was going to do?
No.
And I'm not going to play the whole video. You know what I mean? But y'all get where we going. Like, I'm glad that, just like I said, these brothers made amends. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, fair use.
We're going to have a conversation.
Nah, it wasn't going to be no talking.
I'm a conversation.
No talk. I was going to talk with these.
Nah.
Shit, boy, if you get into it.
I done got too old, Ocho.
Nah, listen. If you get into it, you better understand what it come with. Ain't no turning back.
Yeah.
Ain't no turning. Once I put them goddamn black Air Force Ones on, boy, it's on now. Check my history now.
Well, I need you to put on something comfortable in case we have to run. Hey, because I'm going to trip you, because I'm going to need a head start. I got 2 repaired hips. I can't run that fast, Ocho. So I got to trip your ass up.
Hey, one thing about it, man. I don't know how well people know or understand. Mike Epps is the king out there in Indy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. He bought a lot of houses in his neighborhood.
Yeah. Listen, Mike run that thing out there. Listen, boy, me and you would have been running. I can see us now. hey, well, we might not have made it out of Indy, man. Going out there, that crazy.
But
shit
no, I just wanted to talk to him, and now everybody, Ocho, not everybody got something to say. But you notice what, Ocho? Because here's the thing: if you think about it, Ocho, I'm coming up on 4 years of having Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And it's all of a sudden,
even
everybody. I mean, there's this pastor that that used to with that I guess now he a gangster pastor. All of a sudden, talking about he wants somebody to pull up.
They got them out there now.
Now all of a sudden, I mean, he gonna do so much. He need to sit his little roly-poly ass down. But this is what I do. This is what I'm saying. After talking to my sister, and you know, everybody knows I don't need to go into detail. How next to my grandma, I probably listen to her probably more than my own mom,
right?
Because that's how close me and my sister are. And I gave her my word. I ain't finna beef with nobody else.
Nope. Wait, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Nah, Ocho. I think the thing is for me.
Wait, stay with me real quick now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I love what you and Mike did, but you putting us in a situation where now we've set a precedent where people can now take shots, can say what they want to say, and they can get away with it because now you promise, sis, you're not gonna get any more beef. So
Ocho a fool. Ocho a fool. Well, I love Ocho. You know, shout out Ocho Cinco Chad Johnson.
Time anybody says anything, they can get away with it. At some point, we're gonna have to stand your ground like the Florida law.
My job,
stand our ground.
No, my job for you is, you remember that money that you brought out, is to make sure you get 3 times that next year.
Yeah,
that's my job.
We're gonna get that. We're gonna get
that's
that.
What I'm saying.
We're gonna get
that's
that.
What I'm saying. That's my job. My job is to make sure, and I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize my brand, but my brand is my integrity. Everybody knows what I stand for. Right. I'm a strong, proud Black man.
Right. But we got to stand on business now.
But don't be coming with no bull jive. All that other stuff. And I see, but if you look at it, Ocho, look at the clicks and like when they mention my name. Look at the clicks, likes, and views when they don't.
Right.
So what they found out is that if I take shots at him and if I can get him to respond, right, now all of a sudden I've given my audience their ear. So for me, I can be the bigger person. I'm glad Mike and I had this conversation. I talked to my boy Quake.
Y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get it. And so, like I said, I'm glad these two brothers put their differences aside, you know, and came together, and you know, they squashed whatever little problems that they had. And now, Mike, you know, you're probably gonna end up on Club Shay Shay now. You know what I'm saying? You probably go get that interview now. You know what I mean? So shout out those two brothers, you know. And that was my first episode of the We Chillin' podcast. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe. And, you know, y'all just rock with me, man. And we just gonna talk. We gonna just chill and talk. You know what I mean? So I'm up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all. And I appreciate y'all. And Deuce, make it slaps trick.